Hello there, internets, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play City of Heroes. We have our everybody's favorite ice cold corruptor, Numbing Frost. Let's see here. That's right, we're in the middle of doing stuff, learning how things work, a little bit of the learning about the invention system. We gotta go beat up on some clockwork. They are usually to be found on the roofs of buildings here in Steel Canyon. They like to hang out on the roofs in most of the time you see clockwork, you're going to be up on the roof. Put it that way. Punch, punch. All right, that's that group down. Next. Ah, I held him. He slept me. I suppose that's a fair trade. Next. Find another group of clockwork. Working them clocks. Clocks, 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 clocks. Ouch, this kind of hurt. A little bit of ow, a little bit of ow. Well, let's find another group. Just need two more. Oh, don't want to go after them. They're level 16. They are a little too high for me, I think. There's a few over there. What do we got? Oh, we got two lieutenants in that group, so we will probably want to try to get through things a little faster. Where you going? Where you going? I wasn't done with you. Alrighty, now let's call Twin Shot. Say, hey, what's up? Hey, you're back! Looks like all our searches turned up nothing. Proton is a backup plan, though. Well, like the guy always does. If we can't find the guy or gal who came back in time to screw around with the Shivan attack, then we're just gonna have to change it back, right? So, we may have a problem. Proton needs some of the devices that were stolen from him, and it seems the Clockwork King might be the one who still has them. You're going to need to break into one of his warehouses to steal everything back. You'll be walking straight into enemy territory, so I decided to assign you a partner. Unfortunately, I can't seem to get a hold of Grim, and Dilla was helping Proton with his work, so... Oh, fantastic. Oh, come on, don't be like that, kiddo. Flambeau is a hothead, sure, and she might be a little spacey at times, but she's got power enough to spare. Keep her on the right track, and I'm sure she'll be able to help out if things get rough. I've asked for her to wait you outside the warehouse, but knowing her, well, let's just say the quicker you get there, the better. Okay, let's go pull Flambeau's ass out of the fire that she probably lit herself. She's like, fire from my hands! Oh, fire from my hands! Let's not fly into the building. Pardon me. Pull the camera back a bit. Freem! Well, this looks like the place. Now you just need to find Flambeau. That we do. Get that tough hide. Alrighty, clockwork galore. Still. Okay, recover Proton's equipment and find Flambeau. Flambeau. There's Flambeau. And she has made a friend. Or I suppose more accurately, she's found a friend that the Clockwork King made. And since they're clockwork, clockwork bosses like to spawn a couple more dudes in after they go down. So what did Flambeau say there? Oh, hey, Numbing Frost, I totally didn't see you there. Mess with the fire, you get the flame. Good night. Hey, Numbing Frost, thanks for dealing with those clockwork. I had it covered, but I figured you wanted to feel like you're helping. Thanks for thinking about me, Flambeau. You're welcome, sweetie. So, Proton stuff should be in here somewhere. All we need to do is find the crate that's labeled table sizing feelers. Sounds kinky, eh? And then we get out of here. Simple as that, eh? Well, it sounds simple. My family doesn't call me simple for nothing. Don't worry, this will be totally easy. What could possibly go wrong? That's what I'm afraid of. Alright, can we buffer? We can't buffer. And of course, there's a bajillion different boxes. We have to click each glowy till we get the right glowy. Nothing there. Click the glowy. Clicky click. Nothing in there. Alrighty. Let's go this way. So anytime you want to help there, Flambeau. Let's take a good look at her. Yep, definitely fiery, burny face. Alright, moving on. Then, you know, my first blaster back on the live servers was all fire, burny fire, so I suppose I can't complain too much about Flambeau's costume design. That one goes down. Let's see. Of course, there are more. Punch. Where'd that other one go? See if I can sneak away from him. No, looks like Flambeau got him. Hey, she's actually useful. Imagine that. I hear the glowy. I hear a glowy, but let's get these dudes first. What's in the box? What's in the box? Nothing in the box. Next box. Glow, 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 glow. Nothing in that one. Okay, no more stuff in here, so we move back. Do the other areas of the air of the space and the mission and the whatever. We continue on our search. Oh, hello. Oh, look, there's another big dude. Oh, they think good. You know, I'll go get some help from Proton or Twin Shot. You handle all these guys, and I'll be back with the cavalry. Gee, thanks. You were so useful. Well then, I guess the mission's complete. A couple more dudes to take care of though, might as well finish them off. I mean, they're here, I'm here, they're worth XP, I want to level up. Win-win. The glowies didn't give me anything, I don't think, so... Yeah, nothing. Oh well. We're done there. Alright, hey, Twin Shot. Flambeau just got here yammering about how you needed help. Grim, however, spotted you leaving the building before she even made it here. Seems he was on hand to make sure you made it through and this one intact. Next time you see him, tell that Wolfman that he's definitely okay in my book. I'll let Flambeau know that she needs to up her game or else. Listen up, kiddo. Remember those meteors that the Shivans were dropping from the day they attack? Well, according to Proton, those things are going to be the key to stopping them from coming back one day and destroying the whole Earth. Seems that stabilizer field of his can be reverse engineered to cause inversion inside the meters to do, well, to do something really technical that I have no idea what the guy was going on about. All I know is that we've got a big day coming up and we're going to need to be ready for it in case something goes wrong, because nothing can be easy for us, right? So, are you with me to get ourselves prepared? Absolutely. What do you have in mind? Proton's going to need combat data from us to make sure we work better together as a cohesive team. Even though there are only a few of us, we're still a supergroup in our own right, and we need to start fighting that way. This is where Manticore comes in. Our sugar daddy has offered us the use of his place for testing purposes. Seems he has some holographic simulation test projectors that his buddy Positron made for him a while back. Positron has set up some combat routines for all of us to run through. We've already completed the tests, so that just leaves you. I'll be the one taking down the data for your tests. Let's quit with a yapping and get over to his mansion. Cool? Cool. Alrighty, back on the train. I think this one's actually slightly closer. Ever so slightly closer. Some of the larger zones in the game have two train stations because back in the day there were two train lines. There was a yellow line and the green line. Yellow line was for the lower level zones up to Steel Canyon and Skyway City. And then the green line was for the higher level stuff, from starting from Skyway and Steel. So this was the one for the yellow line. This was the one for the green line. And that was how if you wanted to get from back in the day, if you wanted to get from Atlas Park to Talos Island, you'd typically take the green line to Steel, or sorry, take the yellow line to Steel, and then take the green line to Talos. Now you can just take the trains anywhere. They're all on the same circuit. Some enemies will chase you through elevators. You're back in Manticore's mansion, and he seems to have cleaned up the place since the last time you were here. Let's try not to break anything this time, shall we? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't break shit. Glowy, 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 glowy. Okay, I'm getting feed now, Numbing Frost. I'm down here in the lab below, recording everything. The first test will be you encountering a group of holograms that'll look like a group of mooks that you'll find working for the family. These guys are throwbacks to back when Paragon City was run by gangsters. Unfortunately, you'll find they just don't want to let go of the past, you know? They'll be waiting for you in the display room up the stairs. Mooks. Stereotypical mobsters. Oh yeah, you looking at me funny? I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson, hero. You looking at me? Are you looking at me? What, am I funny to you? Like a clown? Do I amuse you? Good work, Numbing Frost. I was able to get all that. You know, Manticore's got some nice hardware lining this place. Must be nice to have a supergroup base all to your own. Most times bases like these are shared. I tell you what, if all of us break up, I'm joining a supergroup that's loaded with teleporters and all that kind of jazz. Wow, total tangent there. Okay, next up will be some trolls. These guys are strung out on superadine, making them all look like television bodybuilders or something. If you don't know what that stuff is, then all the better for you. Makes your pee-pee shrink. It's your typical, you know, it's a kind of a steroid. You can kind of think of the trolls as being like the ultimate roid rage. Turns them green, gives them horns and tusks. Okay, we're done with the upper floor. Head downstairs and find the observation terminal in the council chamber. It'll be right in front of you when you get to the lower level. Go ahead and flip it on so I can keep gathering your combat data. And while you're there, count your lucky stars that you're one of the few that are allowed to actually see that place. Not just anyone gets to hang out in the chamber where the Freedom Phalanx holds their meetings, or plays pen and paper role-playing games, or whatever they do down there. Amusingly enough, a lot of the Freedom Phalanx characters were based on pen and paper role-playing characters that the City of Heroes developers had before the game went live. I know at the very least Manticore was, and Positron. Alrighty, what do we got? Powering up the terminal. Pretty snazzy in that council room, eh? I suppose you could say that. The last group I worked for had a really nice lounge. I guess when you have your own base, you can pick whatever you want to fill up the place. Must be nice. Okay, I'm going to need you to head towards the lab now. Along the way, I'm going to hit you with some Vasilok meat puppets. Their leader, Dr. Vasilok, makes Dr. Frankenstein look like a pediatrician. Hop to it, Numbing Frost. There's the Vasiloks. I froze the wrong one. Oh well. Alright, good so far. Next I'm going to have you tackle some outcasts. They may look like regular street thugs, but watch yourself. These punks have elemental powers that'll knock you off your feet if you're not careful. It's a shame these guys chose to mess with Paragon instead of trying to help. Some of the outcasts have some hero potential, but they'd need to pull a full 180 first, you know? Yeah, I know. We're going to be down this way. There was at least one outcast who tried to go hero, but ended up causing more damage than he prevented, and did the whole "if they want a villain, I'll show them a villain" wahahaha type of thing. Yo, heads up, we got a geek incoming, start pounding. Geek. I am not a geek. I'll have you know I am a nerd. We're just about done. Up next are some guys from the council. Get this, these guys are like holdouts from World War II. Some of the super soldiers back then infiltrated Paragon, and they've been causing trouble ever since. They've also made some bad deals with some bad aliens, so watch out. You will bow before the might of the council. Oh, he's got a quantum rifle. That's interesting. You don't usually see guys with quantum rifles unless you have a Kelvian on your team. Okay, here's the last one, then we can go home. You get to fight some of your old Clockwork buddies again. You know what? I'm canceling this one, since you've already fought them enough. Give me a sec as I close down this What the? Quickly, help Twin Shot. Ugh, they stunned me. Ow! Not cool, boys, not cool. Very much not cool. Ah, he stunned me again. Shite. That was very unfriendly of you. Getting me all hurt and stuff. You okay, Twin Shot? Solid work, kiddo. We should talk. Looks like Positron had some kind of glitch in his software. I tried shutting down the Clockwork program, and these things showed up instead. Who knows how this stuff is supposed to work, you know? Why haven't they deinitialized? Huh? I don't know. Could be a bug or something. I'll let the eggheads figure that one out. For now, we're done. Why don't we head out of here and get some fresh city air? You know, the kind where you can just taste the smog and almost swish it around in your mouth. Real air, know what I'm saying? Not really, but I'll go with it. I have to say, I really like your attitude, kid. Much better than my old squad. Why don't you meet me back in Kings? Cool? Sounds good. See you there. And we exit. Stage left. Alrighty, and we call Twin Shot. Well, I'm giving Proton all the data, and he looked relieved. He says he's calculating success probabilities and all that. I asked him what would happen if we just ran in there shouting our names. Well, just say he looked horrified. Now all we need to do is wait until we get the go from the old egghead, and then we'd bring the fight to the Shivans, not the other way around. Okay, this is it. We're going to get these field stabilizers in place and destroy those Shivan meteors once and for all. Even though Galaxy City is being rebuilt, there's still a small section where the meteors were too volatile to transport, and that's where we're going to hit them where it hurts. I don't know the details, but whatever it is, it'll be big enough to send shockwaves back to wherever it is that these Shivans are from. The whole team is on their way over there right now. You ready to do this? You can count on me. Manticore has the place cordoned off, so we shouldn't be bothered by any street gangs who would get too curious for their own good. The plan is for us to set down these devices as close to the meteors as possible and let them do their magic. Actually, do their opposite of magic, to be more precise. I'm not expecting this to be a walk in the park, but after watching you fight, I'm pretty sure we can handle whatever pops up. I'll meet you there, kiddo. Alright, and then we head on over to the spot. Where's the spot? There's the spot. I was not seeing it in my world for whatever reason. Yeah, clicky the butt, clicky the butt, clicky the butt, click the butt, click the butt, butt, click the butt. Booty clicking, booty clicking. Oh, okay, it's getting in this PPD truck. Dive in head first, clunk, ow! This place is swimming in Arachnos agents. Quickly, find out what's going on from Twin Shot. Oh, you're right, there are some Arachnos dubers. Well, we don't like Arachnos dubers in my city. You freeze. You freeze. You freeze. Yep, they're definitely messing with Twin Shot over there. You okay there, Twin Shot? Hey, kiddo, hope you brought your game face. What the heck is going on, Twin Shot? Hey, kiddo, you ready to tangle with a big A? What am I saying? This is Numbing Frost I'm talking about. Of course you're ready. Arachnos swooped in on the place with a full invasion force the moment we got here. There's a call out for other heroes, but by the time anyone else gets here, it'll be too late to destroy these meteors. So that means we need to get these stabilizers in place, and we need to do it yesterday. We're scattered all over the place, so the Proton can get the stabilizers in place, but it's looking like there are too many of these Arachnos to do a solo. I've got a plan, though. I'm going to go hit the end of the street and place the stabilizer. I got special forces training that'll get me through these mobs undetected. You go find the others and gather them all together in one task force so we can get the rest of the stabilizers in place. Proton said that once placed, these babies will do their stuff and the time stream will be corrected. I have no idea how, but I'm not the brainiac here. Well, if we're going to do this, we need to do this now. Roger that, good buddy. Now go help the others. There's a meteor just up ahead, so you should find one of them there. Catch you on the flip side. I got this. I got this. I totally got this. I got this. I ain't got this! Oh, I've got this. Ding. Suddenly I'm more awesome. Oh, hello there, Graham and Dillo. Many radiation emissions will be removed from these ship defenders, as you say. I'm not sure that we really say that, but whatever. Hey, cool. Buff them up. Make my buddies tougher. Defeat Zephyr. And Dr. Graves. Okay. We continue on. I suppose they'll just hang back and do their thing. Okay. Let me refresh your shields real quick, and then I'll be on my way. there's Flambeau and Proton. I'll get to them in a moment. Okay, it did. Ow. Anytime you guys want to help. Alrighty, stabilizer. Doll face, huh? Oof. That was unfriendly. I need to get the stabilizer up and running. Flambeau, Numbing Frost, help Twin Shot. No, hey, I'm staying here with you, Brody. Besides, I bet Numbing Frost and Twin Shot will be fine. Totally fine. Definitely fine. You boys alright over here? You good? Alright, we good. Let's go find Twin Shot. Oh, I should probably take care of some of these dudes first. Try to line it up. Where are you going? I wasn't done with you. Who's this now? You need to leave. I can't be a part of this. You think you can just walk away? Not an option, soldier. Don't you soldier me, you of all people. I'll speak with you later, Rochelle. But I'll leave you with this lesson. Oh, we got more friends coming in. Ow! My sensitive bits. You need to stem the tide, Numbing Frost. Those stabilizers are in danger. Manticore showed up. It's a good thing I was in the neighborhood, huh? Get over here, Numbing Frost. We need to talk. We need to talk now. Turn off your cloak so I can freaking talk to you, numbnut. Keep your voice down and listen very closely. I've been keeping an eye on you, Squirt, and because of that, you're in the clear. That's why I'm about to entrust in you something very important. I need you to track down who brought these Praetorian machines here, completely undetected until the last moment. Wait, those robots were from Praetoria? I could have swore the first thing I said was for you to listen. Let's try this again. You're going to be my eyes and ears, reporting back to me anything you find about this attack. These weren't any of my guys in costumes. These are the real thing, and let me tell you, I don't like their kind in my city. This is where you come in. But how on earth you're the one who's going to find out because you're trusted, not just by me, but by a number of other people, the same ones who were responsible for those clockwork appearing in the middle of Paragon City. You see, we were able to trace back the origin of the beacon that they used to get in. It seems they were called here, invited to come take these meteors for whatever purpose they planned. In other words, someone called them and told them everything, and those calls came from inside your new base. Our base? But that would mean exactly. One of you is a traitor. Dun dun dun! Cliffhanger! And even if I wanted to continue this story tonight, which I don't because we're already over the 30-minute mark. So, I guess you got a good chunk of my Everett conversation with Eddie. Awkward. I knew him way back when, kiddo, and he and I went separate ways a long time ago. It was a bit of a shock to see him again, you know? I can tell you Galaxy was the last place I expected him to show up. Anyway, that's a part of my past that's well behind me now. I don't, for the first time since you've known her, Twin Shot's trademark grin falters. I don't really want to talk about it anymore. I need some time to unwind, kiddo. That mission in Galaxy took more out of me than I thought it would. Look, why don't you come back later, say when you're level 15-ish? Just give me some time. So yeah, there is more, but we have to be level 15 to continue the story. And it's getting kind of late, so let's go ahead, head on over to Positron and Valkyrie. Valkyrie specifically get leveled up to 13. Get us some slots. Oh, where do we want to put the slots? Hmm. Let's go one here, one here. Away I go. And really quick, let's see, where am I? Tech store, science store is probably the closest. So the thing about getting the enhancements at the dual origin enhancements, I can go to either a science mutation or magic store to get the enhancements I need. Once we get to the store, we will drop a couple enhancements in those slots that I just picked up. Love the music in this game. It's not like it's great music. I mean, it's it's okay, but it's the game's music. That's it's a game that really meant a lot to me back in the day. All right, so what are we gonna do here? Let's get a damage and a hold. Put the hold in there and the damage in there. And done there. Alrighty, and there we are, creeping up on 40 minutes. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a good time. I certainly did. I'm the one playing the game. And until next time, as always, enjoy the games that you play. See ya.